Happy Friday! Welcome to Finance Friday. This is the show where we transform your relationship with your money by giving you all the information that you need to help you grow and protect your wealth. I am Amy Novakovich. This is Ryan Wilson. And follow us on Twitter at Nova Wealth Management, MGMT abbreviated. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We put little videos on there. We also transfer our lives to the YouTube if you want to see them later. And definitely check out our Instagram because we're going to start going live on Instagram as well with different content. I will also post this show to our podcast so you can download it, the Nova Wealth Show. It's on iTunes and the video will be on the Wooditch Network. So last year, we attempted to give you all this planning information, resources to get ready for the holidays.
Yeah.
So although I'm sure you have a giant savings account just for holidays.
Oh yeah, everyone plans the whole year for it, I'm sure.
We think that it might actually help you if you didn't plan and you didn't take our advice and you're going to spend the money anyways. Like I said, if my kid wants, that $80 Nerf gun.
Yeah, he's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it.
I'll be darned if he doesn't get it.
Right? No matter what I gotta do, we're going to tell you, first of all, how to really figure out what you're spending on the holidays and then how to manage it. How to get over that hump if you didn't prepare. So, let's get started.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Okay, so I even have this wonderful whiteboard that Ryan did not want me to use.
Well, but here we are.
So we're going to list, yes, I'm a stubborn woman, sorry. So, we're going to list, because you might think like, but I have a budget for gifts. I'm going to spend $100 on a kid or whatever your.
Because that's all the holiday season is just gifts.
It's gifts.
There's nothing else.
No, right? No. So we're going to actually list out what we truly think your holiday budget should be. So let's start.
Prepare to be overwhelmed.
Does your family get holiday photos?
We do. We usually use like one that we had from something else.
Oh, see, so that's a good tip.
Yeah.
Look at you giving tips already.
That one.
Use photos you already have.
Yeah, so if we went on like a vacation, then we just post that in there. My mom usually does like
and some people do that, but some people specifically spend money on just for Christmas. And I am guilty of that this year. I'm going to get Jennifer Bates. I'm going to get somebody that will, she's very amazing, check her out, to take our holiday photos for a Christmas cards that I have to mail that cost postage, right?
Yep.
So we have photos, we have Christmas cards, we have postage.
And postage is going up every day.
Oh, that is like no joke,
like
man. And I'm telling you, you go to the post
card.
office and I ask for postage and I can't even believe the price. I'll be like, what? I only wanted stamps.
Yeah.
No, this is the price of your stamps. Like, it's seriously no joke. So
Invest
you
in
have
those
to
forever
calculate the
stamps.
cents.
That's what you need to do.
They're like 50, is it 55?
I think it's 54 or 55 cents now, and
right.
But if you would have bought them 30 years ago, it would have been like
stamps.
30.
Guys, 100 stamps. If you have 100 family members, and who doesn't really have 100 friends or family members?
Yeah, you're at least
$550. Okay, if you can't do math, a lot of people, math is not your thing. I get it, but that's why we're here to help you today to understand.
So that's you're not even getting to the Christmas yet.
Oh no, travel.
Yeah.
Who travels for the holidays? I wish I could
Everyone.
travel for the holidays. I want to go see Marcy Mann. I'm so sorry. I gotta get out to see her. I really want to go. This is my sister-in-law. Anyway, so that's out in Colorado. So that's traveling. But to put children, yeah, that's a lot of money. So you could go on miles. Obviously, that's something that we've talked about. And so credit cards are not always a bad thing because you can certainly use miles and points. Check out your points of, like, for instance, Verizon. Do you have Verizon?
I do.
Did you know they have like a point system? Like every month that you pay your bill, you get points. They call it Up Rewards. So you've got Verizon, if you've got Verizon, you've checked your rewards there. There's like corporate perks. I know that certain corporations have perks through their corporation of travel deals. Utilize all your resources. I mean, milk it for all you can. All your rewards, all your points. Do a spreadsheet and an inventory for just your rewards. I'm telling you, you will be more savvy and save more money that way than if you just wing it and you don't know what you have. Okay, so travel. That's at least, my goodness.
It's the average $250 per person.
And lodging.
Yep.
Because who really wants to stay with family for a week? I love you, family. I love you.
And like just
but
baggage now is $30 a bag to add on.
Right?
Like you don't even think about that. You know, you
and
buy your
seats,
tickets and then, yeah, you gotta pay for your seats. You gotta
the food.
Yeah, everything is
I'm
an
not
upcharge
talking
on
about, I
cleanup.
just want to clarify something. I'm not saying I don't want to stay with family. I'm saying with my children being out of sorts in a non toddler friendly home and it's just difficult with
Well,
you.
when you have a bigger family, not everyone has extra 3 bedrooms for you to stay in.
And that's true too.
Yeah.
And then you've got kids that don't sleep and then you come home and they're out of whack for a month. I mean, it's just hard. Anyway, okay, pets. So if you're traveling, lodging, then you've got pets to care for some way, shape, or form.
Someone's
take
got
them
to watch them.
Okay, now we've got foods, because now you got to buy food for your holiday parties. You've got food for your holiday parties, right?
Yep.
And for your
So
holiday
here's
parties.
a tip for that too. If you're hosting people for those, make people bring stuff. Don't make everything, because that ends up being so expensive. Like, have it like a potluck. Because if you're, I know my mom and grandma used to love and just cook everything, and everything's laid out.
So expensive.
But it's, a turkey is $40. So, not to mention then you have stuffing and you have the potatoes and everything.
It's just everything.
So make people bring stuff.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right? It's okay.
You're gonna be a good host. Make someone bring something to your party.
And decorations.
Alcohol for the parties.
Oh man. Food,
wine.
holiday,
If you're having
alcohol,
family, there's gotta be wine.
Alcohol. Nope, that's not right.
Not
Is
right.
that? That's not right.
A-L-C-O.
This is actually a good thing that I don't know how to spell alcohol. Alcohol. We'll just put wine.
Sure.
We'll
Just
do wine.
erase that.
I'm in finance,
Yeah.
guys. Okay.
Spelling bee, not gonna win.
No. Well, not with alcohol. Okay, so we've got lights. All your lights for the energy bill. I'm telling you, your energy bill for 2 months will go up by at least $100. So just plan for that.
Yeah.
And then you've got dishes. Okay, that goes with the food.
Special
dishes. Special dishes and cups and everything just for a holiday because your current paper plates will not work.
Yeah.
You've got to
have holly
the
on it.
holiday paper plates. And then you've got the taking the time off. That was you.
Yeah, so you take time off, and if you don't have paid time off, then you're taking time off, and then you're spending money while you're taking that time off, so it's kind of a double whammy.
So you got to calculate that in. So if you are taking time off, even if it's paid, this is something that you have to calculate in if it's going to cause you to not have paid time off for other vacations. So that goes into your holiday budget because you're using time off. On top of that, if it's a chance that you miss out on a bonus or whatever, all calculated into the holidays. Okay, then... giving. Of course, giving. Well, we all like to give around the holidays. And actually, we're going to do another podcast, but I did a podcast last year, again, on the Nova Wealth Show, about charitable giving. And there's so many ways to lower your taxes by doing charitable giving. And if you're going to give anyways, transferring money from IRAs to avoid taxes, all kinds of good stuff. So we'll do that. Not in this show, but giving. So you got to calculate that into your holiday budget. What am I missing? Oh my gosh, special clothes and outfits. I literally just did that.
Ugly sweaters, hats,
pajamas,
stuff for your dogs.
But there's the dogs.
Santa Claus outfits for your little chihuahua.
But the matching. Have you seen the matching outfits? Oh, you and Kenzie have to get matching outfits.
Great.
Oh my gosh, the outfits. Okay, so we've got the outfits for the photos.
Outfits that no one sees.
They all see them if you get them in the photos.
If you post them, you're gonna buy. Okay.
But I have these outfits that I'm gonna post it on Instagram. You guys will see. You just wait. But they're not cheap. So you got these outfits. Okay. What else? I think this is enough. I think I'm running out.
Did you even put gifts on there?
I didn't
We didn't do gifts.
Okay, gifts is a given though. I think
Right,
that's what you start with. That's what you think your holiday budget is my gifts. So we're just clarifying what your holiday budget needs to include.
If you're getting your Christmas tree out on October 31st and you haven't thought about any of this, you're
Jim
behind
started
the eight
playing
ball.
music on October 31st.
Yeah.
No, November 1st.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so we've got the
November,
list
the
of
date.
everything here.
Yeah.
And I can actually post a picture of this in the comments. So now we need to talk about how to manage it. So you're like, guys, you're like overwhelming me. I don't even want to listen anymore. If you're still at least listening, if we haven't overwhelmed you yet, we're going to tell you how to manage it. Okay, so you want to talk about layaway?
Sure. So one way you can do it is by setting up a layaway, which is. So I had to research because I didn't really know how it worked, but it's actually
it's not
pretty.
a popular
Yeah,
thing,
it's not
but-
super popular, and not everywhere does it. But like
I'm gonna take a
Walmart,
picture of
Target,
this.
and Kmart have layaway, and basically what you do is you pick out the stuff you want to buy. Usually the layaway
Tell
starts.
them when though, yeah.
Yeah, it starts. I want to say it anywhere in the month of September is when it starts, and then you.
So it's not like
have
you
it
get to do
through
this
the-
forever. So you're limited too,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
And usually they're 8 to 12 weeks. So the 8-week plan, you pay every 2 weeks. And so basically what happens is you put a down payment down. It's anywhere from $10 to 10%, whatever is greater. And you make payments towards your gifts that you want to buy. And it's nice because you're having to plan a little bit. You know what that amount is going to be, and you can kind of plan it up until Christmas. Usually, I mean, I think they go until December 31st, but obviously most people will need them paid off by Christmas because
Right.
you can't actually have the gifts until you have them paid off.
So you have to be structured.
Yeah.
It actually forces you to be a semi-planner, and the fee is really low.
Yeah.
Like it depends on the plan.
Yeah, so I looked at Kmart, and it's a $5 fee
It's like starting
to
to
do
bother.
it. To do it, if you do the 8-week one, and if you do the 12-week, then it's only a $10 fee. And the good thing about that too is if
So
you
much
get
better
into
than credit
middle,
card interest.
yeah, and you get into the middle of December, and you're like, yeah, this is too much. You can return certain gifts and
Right.
get the money back. The only money you won't get back is the fee, the $5 or $10 fee, and some of them have a little cancellation fee, which is a great thing in lieu of credit cards.
Absolutely, because
Because-
credit cards is like they get out of control
Yeah.
with the interest, and you're carrying on what turns into this $80 Nerf gun is now a $90, $100, $110 because you're carrying on interest and you're carrying a balance on a credit card. If you can get a 0% credit card promotion, just be sure, this is very, very important. Just be sure you pay off the balance by the end of the 0% promotion, or they will charge you all the back interest and fees. So you must be
And
diligent.
the
about
interest
that.
on that is usually higher than a normal
Oh yeah.
interest
The
fee.
national average is actually 15%. That was as of 2016, which rates have gone up. So I would assume it's around 18%. But 18%, guys. So on every $100 that you spend, that's $18. Not $1.80. $18 on $100. So just for a second, everybody's trying to get all these sales, right? Like Black Friday.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 10% off. I'm going to get 30% off.
Yeah.
Well, how about if I told you if you put that on a credit card, you're just happily
Yeah.
paying 18% more than everybody else. Doesn't matter if you got a sale, you just marked up that interest paying 18% more than anybody else. And I'm sure that doesn't sit well with you because it does not sit right with me. Oh,
Yeah.
heck no.
That's a
I'm not
lot
paying
of
18%
extra
more
money
than
going
everybody
on
else.
to a payment. I mean, you think about, and that's only on a Nerf gun. That's $30. You're paying an extra $10 on. If you're buying a computer or an Apple Watch and you're putting it on your credit card, by the end of the year you're paying almost double for it.
I just have to say something real quick. I'm a certified financial planner, and we trade stocks and options, and we're sitting here talking. We've said Nerf gun 3 times.
Well,
I just feel like,
Well, you know Ben's gonna get his Nerf gun, so we gotta make sure we talk about the Nerf guns.
Hope's boyfriend, we just got him a Nerf gun for his
Oh,
birthday. Yeah.
nice.
So we really need to, guys,
She knows how to get to a man's heart.
would you would you rather us talk to you about planning and getting ahead of this? Because we can do that. But I feel like, seriously, if you're going to do what you want anyways, like
Which you're going to.
I have a couple that I sat down with, and if she's watching, she knows who she is. But we sat down, we did this whole awesome financial plan so her husband could retire in like 7 years. Super
Right.
young, like they had an awesome plan. And then like the very next month, she went out and like bought a BMW, and like there's insurance there, there's interest there. Like if you are going to do it anyway, I feel like that's what this is for. Like if you're going to do it anyway, then let's talk about how to manage it. Because I want to get you to grow wealth.
Right.
I want to get you in the right spot. Like when Ryan and I talk about clients, we want to get you in that spot where you have financial freedom, that you can do this whenever you want and not have to worry about it.
So kind of thinking about holidays as like a cheat meal, right? So you're
Okay.
getting off, it's a hiccup, like you can get back on track.
Great
Don't after the
analogy.
holidays then just keep going, and onto that downward spiral, so to speak. Just think of it as like, the reality is you're gonna probably overspend. You're probably gonna, spend money on that list we just created.
Yeah.
And it's a hiccup. Don't think of it as a avalanche down. Don't let it be an avalanche. So
There you go.
so we're trying to help you manage through the holiday season, knowing that the heartstrings are pulled. You want to make sure your
Absolutely.
kids are, taken care of, and they have the things they want, which is awesome.
You know,
And
but
that's not
other
a bad thing.
ideas though, if you're short on money, like seriously, make gifts for others with your kids. Use this as a time to teach them. If you're low on money, don't teach them that when you're low on money, just go blow it.
Yeah.
Teach them that you want your money to make an impact. You don't want your money to just be temporary and just be out the window and just be paper. You want your money to make an impact. So make gifts and go give gifts to neighbors and then make gifts for themselves. Buy plain white t-shirts at Walmart and decorate them, and that's their Christmas gift. Make it a time of giving. Make it a time of something fun and family time about what Christmas really needs.
Yeah.
Not just making it materialistic, because that's sending a clear message to your children. I assure you, as someone who parents 4 children, you're sending a message. So it's about the message that you're sending too. Like, finance and money is not just talking about finance and money. Like, this is your life. So let's focus on what is really truly important. And so we have to manage. If you're going to blow that all what we just said out the window,
Right.
let's talk about managing it. So layaway, 0% credit cards, paying off by the end of the period. I really, 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 if you're going to not make it a priority to plan for the holidays, make it a priority to pay off that debt, because that's what it is. It's now debt.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to put down that big dirty word. Again, 3 decisions. What did I say last week? When you spend your money, did you need it? Does it make you money? And is it helping others?
Right.
3 things. This is not, you didn't need it, it's gifts. It's not making you money.
And
Sure
some
as
of it's
heck not
helping,
making.
some of it can be helping.
Some of it might be helping others. So that's how you prioritize, right? So you've got to prioritize paying off this debt. If you have other debt, if you have student loans, you put those on hold.
Yeah.
If you have your mortgage and you're paying extra on your mortgage, I know it sounds crazy, but you put that on a hold because your mortgage is on an asset that has the opportunity to make you money. One of our 3 things. So make this a priority to pay off your holiday debt. Okay, those are our 3 things.
Well, and then you can also call your credit card companies and have them negotiate your rate. So,
yeah.
do you know more about that?
So when you call your credit card companies, you can do 2 things. What was I writing here? Prioritize. So when you call your credit card companies after the holidays, you can either ask them to waive interest for that month. Like, let's say you didn't get the 0% and you're one of the Americans paying 18%. You can actually call them and just be like, you know, I didn't plan, you know, be honest. I didn't prioritize. I had some things come up, because life always comes up. Can we just waive last month's interest payment? And they might waive it. And then you instantly take that and put it towards principal. You just did a 360. Not only do you not owe that money now, you just lessen the amount that you had on your debt. It's a 360 swing. So you have them waive that interest payment. Also, you can try and negotiate the rate, like a priority, like promotional rate.
Right.
So you can call and say, like, for the next 12 months, can we just, instead of 18, get down to 10? Something like that. So negotiate your rate. Please make those phone calls to the credit card companies, and you can negotiate your balance. If you don't have great credit, because this does actually ding your credit, but let's say you've racked up $5,000, you could negotiate and pay off on a 0% credit card $3,000 instead of $5,000, and you can cut down your balance, but it will ding your credit.
Yeah. So maybe not the best option on that one, but the I think the layaway and 0% are great if you're going to pay them off.
Okay. So let's review. So we've got how to manage the holidays. You can obviously look into layaway, which is just a small fee. You can look into 0% credit card promotions, and you just have to pay that off by the end of the period. Make it a priority. I'm telling you, make it a priority. Make it a priority. I have people that your priorities are out of whack. You think it's a priority, it's just more of a want. A priority is something that you must do. Okay? And the last one is the debt. You must prioritize. I just said that. Last one is negotiate the credit cards. So call your credit card companies. All right, so we talked about your overall holiday budget. We talked about how to manage it. Now let's stick to it. Let's have an awesome holiday. Yay! Thanks, guys, for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Have a good weekend.